Hi everyone. Thank you to all of you for attending this IXBLUE session. My name is Hervé. I am sales manager for IXBLUE Photonics, and I will introduce shortly our fibers and modulators solution for two of our key markets, which are related to the space and high energy lasers. So let's begin. Few words about IXBLUE first. IXBLUE is a French company. All our products are made in France at our 8 production plants. At IXBLUE, we are vertically integrated, and each production site designs, develops, and manufactures a specific product family. Today, I will talk about the activity of 2 locations within the IXBLUE Photonics division. The one based in Lannion, in the Bretagne area, where the optical fibers are drawn, and Besançon, in the east of the country, where the lithium niobate modulators are manufactured. This star illustrates the complete product portfolio from our IXBLUE Photonics. It includes a very wide range of electro-optical modulators and their matching components, such as the RF amplifiers and electronics. We also offer turnkey integrated solutions called the Modbox, which is an instrument for high modulation performances for short pulses, pulse shaping, and high-speed telecommunication. As well, we offer a very exhaustive choice of standard fibers, doped or passive fibers, fiber coils, lasers mirrors, and fiber bragg gratings. IXBLUE Photonics is involved in many different markets related to the sensor industry, such as the wind and automobile lidars, fine trackers, temperature and current sensors, and gyroscope. As a fiber components manufacturer, we are involved in the laser market. I mean, the laser for medical, the high energy lasers for yes sciences, and laser to matter interaction, and lasers for the industrial material processing and defense. I will give you a few words on the fibers and the modulators we have developed for this specific industrial material processing and defense lasers. We are also involved in the communication market, high-speed communication from the long haul to the datacom, the RF over fiber link, quantum cryptography, and space. Let's talk first about the product for space market. To talk about IXBLUE in space, we have to start talking of our fiber optic gyroscope product experience. The FOG is a device that is very sensitive to the rotation, and it is used for navigation and precision positioning. The FOG is typically based on 2 electro-optical phase modulators connected to a fiber optical coil. IXBLUE leverages 30 years of inertial navigation experience on various markets, including the offshore, defense, geosciences, and of course, space industries. Indeed, we have a 20 years space experience with a successful integration of our product into more than 25 satellites and flight time over 2 million hours in orbit. Our experience with IXBLUE FOGs being deployed in space opened the way to supply space-grade components, such as, of course, passive and doped fibers, as well as the electro-optical phase and amplitude modulators. With 15 years of experience, we are now able to propose more than 10 space-grade fibers from stock, with granted low radiation-induced attenuation, with a confirmed measurement on each of the new fiber preform. IXBLUE Photonics has shipped more than 1,000 kilometers of space fibers, either for space gyroscope or telecommunication amplifier. On the active fibers, such as erbium, white erbium, white erbium, we guarantee radiation-induced gate radiation, which is unique for the market and a key parameter for long space mission. Switching now to the modulator experience. IXBLUE Photonics is present in space through its family of optical modulators used in laser, metrology, sensing, and high-speed communication. We supply 850 nanometer, 1064 nanometer, and 1550 nanometer amplitude and phase modulators as breadboard, engineering, qualification, and flight model. After 10 years of experience, since the first program managed with the CNES, the French Space Agency, IXBLUE Photonics was involved in more than 20 projects, for which we supply more than 200 modulators for different flying users worldwide, either for big players or space agency. From devices to transceivers. As you may know, IXBLUE Photonics is involved in several key European projects to develop the transmitter and the receiver modules. One is called Field Optical Link for Constellation, the FOLC project. For FOLC, we are developing these compact combos for the transmitter and the receiver sides. The TX is a compact optical channel emitter, the OCE, supplying either NRZ or DPSK modulated signal up to 25 gigabit. The OCE is a combo which embeds the laser source, the modulator, and its matching RF amplifier. The first unit is targeted to be in space in 2022 after its qualification. As well, the full transceiver is also being developed. This time, the laser communication equipment device is a WDM-TX and RX, including 3 OCE and the 3 matching RF components of our own laser, low noise amplifier, the wavelength demux, as well as the photo receivers and some electronics. So let me now switch to another big market for us, our product and activity related to the laser market. Fiber lasers are used today in more and more different fields, such as industrial machines, telecommunication, cable TV, lasers, LiDAR systems, etc. IXBLUE Photonics has developed a specific, well-designed optical fiber for each of these lasers. We are using a very wide range of doped fiber, such as erbium, white erbium, thulium, holmium, neodymium, and phosphate. We have hundreds of references from 4 to 40 microns core and have matched passive fibers and fiber bragg gratings. Much more recently, fiber lasers have raised a very strong interest for optical systems that can deliver very high power. One of the architectures implemented for the construction of high-power fiber lasers is the possibility of combining different laser beams to produce CW powers up to several hundred kilowatts. For either spectral or coherent beams combining technique, IXBLUE Photonics has developed a dedicated phase modulator with an adequate bandwidth and very low driving voltage. The modulators are also insensitive to the temperature variation, which make them appropriate for outdoor purpose. Mostly, we have demonstrated that our modulator withstands optical flows of several hundred milliwatts. Finally, and to conclude this presentation with this last slide, of course, I cannot introduce all our solutions for all our dedicated markets. However, I thought it was also important to highlight the main definition of IXBLUE Photonics, which make us unique. First, we are a technical and manufacturing company. We master the entire manufacturing chain of our fibers and modulators, and we offer the largest fibers and modulators product portfolio. We have an industrial heritage with a qualified and reliable experience. We are involved in the one-shot academic need to the large volume industrial project and operate in the most difficult market, which is the space activity. Finally, and maybe the most important point, we are an European and independent company. We do not create the competition with our customers, and we are always ready to challenge customer projects. So feel free to come back to us. Our sales and technical experts are ready to begin a new challenging project with you.